This weekend in Watcher of Realms, we are kicking off one of the most generous events ever, and also one of the most confusing. So let's get to the meatiest portion right away. You probably saw on the thumbnail, there will be a free Unpolished Soulstone. However, it is part of a mystery event. It will be free, but does that mean it's random and it's like a lottery? Does it mean it's just a mystery what the event is and then they unveil it and then it's free to everyone? I honestly don't know. Obviously, we're going to discuss that in depth. However, even if that is unfortunately some kind of random mystery box item that only, some lame percentage of people get, the rest of this event is bonkers. And when I say bonkers, I mean bonkers with a capital B. So if we go here, they're calling it the Four-Leaf Clover Song. It's some kind of St. Paddy's Day themed event. I noticed in these gacha games, they tend to like St. Patrick's Day because there's not a lot going. Maybe they love Irish people and they love St. Patrick, right? But there's just not a lot going on in terms of like globally recognized, known holidays to tie events to in March. So I've always noticed this in gachas. Watch of Realms does it all the time. Raid did it all the time. Kind of funny. But the Four-Leaf Clover's Song, this is going to be good, guys. So you can see a series of celebration events is about to begin. The key thing you need to know, participate and do all like the free event stuff, little sign-in rewards, login rewards, little scratcher maps, little puzzles, all that stuff, doing some in-game content, but all free. There is a total of 110 summons worth of crystals. So these ancients and these rare summon crystals, the blues and the reds, and then also all the diamonds. So if you want perspective on how generous this really is, the most generous event in the history of Watcher of Realms was the New Year's Christmas Frostfall Jamboree. And with that event, if we pop it up, you can see from December 2nd, it's right behind me, December 2nd, 2024. Can you believe it's already been 3 months since those Wukong and Lyra events? There's a chance to win 127 summons. So we're only 17 off. And when they advertised it that way, it was mind-boggling how many freebies we got in terms of both summoning crystals, in terms of diamonds, in terms of skill crystals, everything. And this is looking to be the same, maybe slightly less, but like, this is going to be huge. So like if you are saving for the next limited exclusive banner, which should be coming, I would think in 3 to 5 weeks now, this will guarantee you get it free to play 100% if you just save all this stuff. And on top of that, if you have already been saving and you want to go for multiple copies, or you're waiting for the other big banner, maybe the next Elwyn banner or Silas banner or Arrogance, whatever you're keen on, this is going to set you up in a pretty major way. Lots of summons, skill crystals, and then hidden right here, an Unpolished Soulstone. So let's keep going. It gets confusing. I mean, it's so generous, but it's so confusing. It says, claim amazing rewards, including an Unpolished Legendary Soulstone, Sadie's new skin, and 3 times a full month of a privilege card. I can't imagine everyone is getting 90 free days of a privilege card. I can't imagine that. So that's why I think I'm being pessimistic. I think maybe this is going to be some kind of like mystery box thing where like you're guaranteed something good, but you don't know what. So it might be the privilege card. It might be the Legendary Soulstone. I don't know. Give me your theories once we finish going over all of this. Now let's make it more mysterious and confusing. So now they're talking about the Four-Leaf Clover Song, which is what I thought the entire theme of the, many days of the event was. They're calling it that again, but now they're saying a total of 30 summons. So I don't know what that means. I think maybe this is tied to a specific login event, but if you look at it, it's Pi Day, March 14th to March 24th. So it starts in 4 days time, then goes for 11 days, like 10 and a half days, whatever it ends up being. And that should be the duration of the whole event. So I'm confused how we're going from 110 to 30. Maybe this is one portion, but you can see why I'm calling this one of the most befuddling and confusing events. There's going to be a banner this weekend, which I'm pretty stoked about. Maybe you've seen some people already putting out content on Malvira. We're going to call her Malvira. At absolute worst, Malvira will be one of the coolest and most unique heroes in this game. At best, she will be a top tier tank. Top tier. Very unique and very powerful. I'm going to have a video on her either later tonight or early tomorrow, so look out to that. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure Susie had a video. I think Dr. D's had a video. Prospector had a video. So if you can't wait, you can go see. Maybe by the time I film this, War Guides will have a video. But certainly my video will be coming out, you know, as soon as 3 hours after this video, but maximum within 15 hours or something like that. But I've already read through her kit a lot. She was originally like leaked onto the test server like a week and a half ago, and I was blown away by how cool she is. I'm definitely pulling for her. TLDR, TLDW, too long don't watch. I'm going to pull for her. Let's go. They're doing a pretty cool Ancients. If you haven't picked up Ardia yet, they're doing an Ancient 15X with Gone, who's really good. Like, if I didn't have Ardia, I would definitely pull on this. Gone is great. He's certainly no Valderon, but, you know, it's very hard to get a Legendary Lord from the Chaotix, so that's a nice pickup. He's like a very mid-tier Legendary Lord, which means he's an excellent hero. But, you know, he's certainly not cream of the crop, but he's also certainly not bad. And then Ardia is, you know, triple S DPS in this game. One of the single, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 best non-Lord heroes in this entire game. So pretty exciting for anyone who doesn't have Ardia. Pretty cool artwork there as well. You can see there's also going to be, I guess this is the following weekend, so the end of the festivities, right? This is coming 8 days after this one kicks off. There is going to be a special just for legendary summoning crystals, it looks like, because I don't see, you can see this is with blue and legendary, so rare and legendary, blue and gold. This is red, this is just ancients, but this is just the legendary summons. It's a rerun banner on Brokir and Xena. This was a banner they did right around Thanksgiving, so that's why you see like this kind of cornucopia. I guess it's not exactly a cornucopia, but this big spread of food, all this like excess. Yeah, I would, unless you really, really need Brokir or you're very competitive in GVG and you need A5 Brokir, this is a pretty hard skip. I do love Xena, but she's too niche to seek out on a banner, and you'll get her eventually. Now, here's the Sadie skin. So she's going to be free. So this lens, I told you, I'm going to take you through this whole confusing journey on what are we definitely getting for free. You can get her in the event shop, right? So that's a guarantee. There's going to be some, as there is with every event, there's going to be some kind of themed redeemed currency. And one of the things you can get is the skin. Sadie was written here in like the same line as all that other stuff, right? It's Sadie's skin. It's the Priv card for a month times 3, and then the Legendary Soulstone. So maybe it does mean maybe they're going to work that into some kind of redeem shop or some, you know, last minute free reward. I hope it's clear. I really would like this to be free for everyone. These do not drop. They were introduced to the game like 4 or 5 months ago. I've had 1 drop ever. I know some people have gotten like 4 or 5. I know some people have gotten 0 or 1. So you can't count on it. These events are a good way to reliably get it. So if you got a Wukong or a Diao Chan or a Ymerit or an Iax, Kagiri, those are really the definitive 5 options. I wouldn't use it on anyone else at this point. I'll probably make an updated video, but that's the short version. Those are the 5 heroes I think it's okay to use them on. But yeah, this is going to be in the event shop, which makes me think like, all right, is the Unpolished going to be in the event shop or at least be, you know, completely globally available? There's also, so this is the free one you get in the event shop. Then if anyone wants to buy this for me, if they allow skin gifting again, this Artie skin is insane and I'm in love with it. And it actually makes her look like such a northerner. I wish there was some kind of freeze in her to get her something to match this skin, but looks amazing. And then we got another event available skin. That's so cool that this is also gonna be free to play. One of the classier, cleaner skins in the game, I think, Princess Macabre. This Nyx skin looks amazing. Amazing. And now here is a preview of the event shop. So this is what's giving me hope, right? They do not list Sadie's skin in the event shop, but they explicitly state it's available in the event shop, which makes me think there's more than just what's here, right? Maybe the Unpolished Soulstone, right? Maybe this is how you get the Nyx thing. I don't know. This is probably going to be a login event is my guess, or some kind of completion, simple completion thing. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful the Unpolished is for everyone, but it's mysterious and we don't know. We can see a lot of good stuff here. It really is mirroring that Frostfall Jamboree event, the one from December I talked about at the beginning of the video. And what I'm thinking is, with the Frostfall Jamboree, you basically had you would get points, you'd get like your stockings, and you had 5 pages of really crazy rewards. Maybe we're gonna collect shamrocks or something, or 4-leaf clovers, whatever, and we'll unlock those rewards. Because remember, that culminated in getting Callista for free. It culminated in getting Callista's exclusive artifact, and then finally the ultimate culmination, the last thing, we got that Legendary Soulstone. We got 5 legendary skill crystals from that event. I wouldn't expect that here, but I mean, this is some good stuff. This is looking pretty good. And I will say, Sadie is not the best tier in the game, but if you ever want to use her as a healer, you kind of need her exclusive artifact. This allows her to do some proper healing. So this is one you absolutely want to pick up. If you already have it like me, you want to get copies, unless somehow you already have it max promotion. So that's pretty cool. More summons, 5-star psychic power, good stuff going on here. This is going to line up with the very, very end of the 3-to-play challenge. This is going to be pretty exciting end with all this free stuff coming in on Friday. Now there's more events, and this is where we're going to get more freebies, right? You can see a little preview. Yeah, there's this Shamrock currency, and we're collecting huge amounts of it, right? 1,200. This looks like 1,000 or 1,500. It's kind of blurry. I can't see. But that's a lot. That kind of makes me think, is it that kind of collective long period gathering beyond just a redeem shop? Kind of like what we had with Callista and the Frostfall Jamboree. But looks pretty good. Solid stuff here. In total was this 250 diamonds, 1/3 of an ancient summon, 2 rare summons. It's solid. This is the fishing event. I know some people didn't like this. I loved it. I love the fishing event. And there's a new avatar, I think. Last time it was Shamir, if you caught that big fish. Then we got the Odyssey of Dreams. Probably my least favorite event that they repeat a lot. You kind of like roll fake dice, and then you got to land on these guys to get the big prizes, and I never seem to land on them. We got a scroll exploration. You guys know scroll exploration well by now. You click it, there's a little task, you do it, you unlock, you get the rewards, rinse and repeat. We got the Mortius excavation. Typically, these are not randomized from account to account, so very likely we will figure these out really early and then share them on my Discord, the Fast and the Fastidious, so join that, link in the description, and you won't have to waste any attempts, so you'll max out these rewards as fast as possible because we can tell you exactly where to excavate, exactly where to pickaxe. And here it is. What the heck? Mysterious events. More mysterious events will be revealed soon with bountiful rewards we have prepared. Participate to get a total of 80 summons. So we had the 110 total. There's the 30 they mentioned here, right? So there's 110 total. Where does it say 110? 110 total. There's the 30 we mentioned here. And now here's the other 80 from the mystery. And the mystery is where all the great stuff is. So this is where I'm thinking, like, could this line up? You can kind of see how they're writing it. Could it line up like the Frostfall Jamboree? You get this random skin pack. I'm assuming that's for Nyx, but maybe it's for something else. It looks very interesting with the bag, the real coup de grace. I think I said coup de grace once, and people said that means fat. I think it's coup de grace. But the Unpolished Soulstone right here, some ancient summons, the 1-month priv card, legendary skill crystals. Kind of nutty, right? Oh, here you go. Hero skin choice. All right. There's a potential issue here. They've done the hero skin choice once in the past, and it was only old epic free-to-play skins. So it was Olog, it was Mari, and I don't know. It was like Olog, Mari, and Komodo, I think that's what it was, which is like such a fart for anyone who's been playing only epics and only free-to-plays. It wasn't even like Theowin and Ein, like those pay-to-win epic ones. Lunaria, it wasn't those. It was only the free-to-play one. So hopefully this one's cooler. But you can tell, like, for frickin' St. Patrick's Day, no offense to any Irish or any Catholics, like, I'm not trying to take a jab, but like, St. Patrick's Day ain't freaking Christmas or New Year's, right? It's like a fairly niche holiday. It's a really cool holiday, but it's not Christmas. But they're kind of lining this up with like Christmas, New Year's caliber rewards potentially. So it's something to look forward to. I felt like we needed a big event and we needed a lot of login stuff to get people hyped up. I wish the banners were cooler. I mean, Ardia is awesome, but like, it's tough going from an Ardia Ingrid banner to Ardia Gon. Not that Gon's bad at all, but it's not going to have the same kind of hype. And then Malvira is going to be amazing, and I'm probably going to make at least 2 videos. Probably, if you count the Should You Summons, I'll have 3 videos on her this week. We'll do like a breakdown, we'll do a full showcase, and then we'll do the Should You Summon. But she's awesome. I guess it's possible once I test her. I mean, if she's as good, it'll be different. But like, there's a world where she's as good as Cyrus, right? Different kind of hero, but could be that quality defender, a Brokir Cyrus level defender. Then this becomes a crazy hype banner. So TBD, I'm not saying she will be that. There's no way she's bad. I told you, at worst, she's extremely unique and exciting, and at best, she's phenomenally good. So we'll see. Guys, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the breakdown. Something pretty fun to get excited about. The thesis of this whole thing, like the concise version of what I'm trying to say, please, Moonton, make that Unpolished Soulstone available to everyone. I really, really hope everyone gets it, because I think there's going to be a lot of outrage if at the end of this you reach like the end of the rainbow or whatever theming they want to do around the Irish and St. Patrick's, and then you get your big gold chest and it's random, and like you could get one ancient summon or you get a freaking unpolished legendary soulstone, right? So I hope it's not like that. No RNG on the rewards. Just keep them big and keep them generous. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have been Fastidious. If you like my stuff, please subscribe to the channel. I wish you a happy St. Paddy's Day, a happy Pi Day. This is going to kick off on Pi Day, 314, right? March 14th. That is actually Pi Day 2020. I got COVID. I was living in Paris, one of the first cases right when it arrived in France. So that was fun. Pi Day, St. Patrick's Day, big rewards. I've been Fastidious. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.